So can you hear me in the back? Including the shady section? All right. So my name is Manu. I'm the CEO and founder of CarbonBridge. And the company was founded based on a personal experience. I visited my homeland a couple of miles away, the backwaters, and I noticed, like if you can see in this picture, that the sea level watermark had been going up. And the flood line is well above the sandbag line. Or in other words, sandbags don't work. This has probably been apparent in the past couple of weeks if you've been watching the news. If you haven't, I don't blame you. It hasn't been much good news. But it also means we are going to sink or swim together. And I would suggest that we don't sink. When you look at the causes of global greenhouse gases, where they come from, dairyland, all those dairy cows, add up to country number 4, right behind China, United States, and India. That's a lot of shit. Which means it's a pretty shitty job to clean it up. It is also technically very difficult. So today, when you look at what goes on, over 90% of the methane and carbon dioxide produced from biosources wafts freely into the atmosphere. But what we want to do is to capture those gases and convert into clean fuel and carbon monoxide. Yes, I know, explosive, poisonous, but bear with me. Hydrogen is the cleanest fuel you can get, which is why California has hydrogen policies. And carbon monoxide is an absolutely critical ingredient in manufacturing everything from paints to plastics. Or put another way, we capture these gases and convert them into industrial products of higher value that also lock up that carbon for decades to centuries. This is carbon removal with a profit. The business model is really simple. We help farmers get more cash for their crop, and we generate revenue streams from that. Now, if you look at the technology, for the past few decades, these technologies of gas conversions have been available, but they've been deployed at scale in refineries, oil fields, coal fields, and gas fields. And no one's actually tried to figure out how to shrink these things down so they'll fit economically even on a farm. That's what we're about. When you look at the opportunity size, someone much more famous than me pointed out that the climate crisis is actually a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity disguised as a problem. I would tend to agree with that. Hydrogen, green hydrogen, is an $80 billion market today, growing at over 50% a year, as is the market for carbon oxides. Our goal is to take a tiny slice of that, a 1 billion share of market, over the next 5 years based on the deployment of 250 of our machines. To pull that off, we need large corporate partners. I hope some of you in the audience will come over and talk to us about this. We're working today in exploratory discussions with large companies in chemicals, agribusiness, autos, and fuel, plus a few others that are not yet that developed. I do have permission to say that we are in discovery with Cargill in Minneapolis and Ecolab in St. Paul. To pull this kind of a project off, you need a reasonably strong team. Well, myself, Warren, and Bill are the team. Bill's over there. Each of us have over 30 years' experience dealing with some of the most persnickety customers around. Take a list of any one of the top tech companies in the Valley, and they've been our customers or we've been employed by them. We've also both survived a couple of years working with T.J. Rogers, for any of you who know who that is. There you go. Stress slides. So together with our partners, we're moving forward. We're going to be raising some funds in winter, but right now we're seeking customers. Experience is not required, and we're also looking for chemical engineering talent. And if this is interesting to you, please come talk to us over there, and let's go together in this journey. We might as well swim together than sink alone. Thank you for your time.